Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Goody evening, late night money, college basketball, little preview action as we look into Friday. I guess we say March Madness. That's officially arrived. We have what? 1, 2. I got to look at all my sheets. So when we brackets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these I didn't even print out for because they're crappy. 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 things going. West Coast, Patriot, and Northeast. I don't even print the bracket. I just got my little notes on because, let's be honest, it's Gonzaga or St. Mary's, Colgate in a route, and the Northeast. I don't know. We took a flyer on St. Franny, PA. We'll see how that goes. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope everybody had a nice Friday so far. I got to say, nice for me. Where do I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3 so far in college basketball. Finally, a nice. Well, I mean, we won a little yesterday too, but it was a rough February, so I'm happy that I've started out okay here. So we're 8 and 3. Maybe I got a Oakland at 8. I think I was on Sportscap. I think it's a parlays winning free picks. I think was 7. So I'm gonna got to push there. We got SIU. They are winning right now. We got the money line. Coppin State money line winner, 145. We'll take it. And I got a Pepperdine, last one on the night. And I'm annoyed I didn't take the Mavericks. What am I going to do? All right. We do have a comment already here. Dave's in the house. Welcome. Had a 729, almost got Eastern Kentucky home. I got a little EK in the future market there. We have a plus. Hold on. I'm just tweeting out the 2 picks for tomorrow and just the tournament picks I keep tweeting out every day. Eastern plus 1,500. So I had that in the Ace Sun, but what am I going to do? That's a loser. We had Stetson at 1,500 as a loser. But Kennesaw still live at plus $4. So see if we can make a little bit of money. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there, Dave. But again, 7-2, not what are you complaining about? I mean, if you had EK money line, I get it. It's a rough one. But if you had them with the points, you did all right. You did all right. Let's go. So I'm going to pull up the banners here, and we'll start. Where is the Big South? Is the first one up. So we'll go to 12 o'clock action in Big South. We'll run through the Big South. Then we'll hit the Mizzou. And away we go. Right down the line. People come in wonderful. We'll see what happens. I switched up my YouTube with just a description because I'm like, last year before we're doing like 1,000+ views on winning free picks. Now it's like 200. I figured, all right, maybe it's the pandemic. People were watching more last year, but I don't know. I think maybe because I switched to just midday money and the date as opposed to putting like college basketball tournament picks. Whatever. Let's get to it. Where's my Big South? Here we go. Here we go. Let's go Big South action. All right, Charleston Southern and NC leading it off here. And the line is a 7 and a 145. You know what I should have did? Instead, I watched Mandalorian. I should have used my bracket, print out one for every conference. On top of I print out the seedings and all that stuff. Boy, a lot of paper. So we have, as you see right in front of us, we got a Charleston Southern plus 7 and a 145 in this matchup. And I kind of lean a little Asheville in this spot, right? Drew Pember, best player in the conference. They got the best defense, best 3-point shooting team here. And Charleston Southern, although we had them the other day, right? We said, let's take them over. Who did they play? High Point, right? Or did they play there? I don't know if I'm going to like them in this spot here. I don't think I like them. Believe it or not, I want to lay the 7. Head-to-head action. A 18-point win and a 10-point win. And last year, a little closer. In March they played conference game here, tournament action. 1 point Charleston Southern win. So maybe you get a little revenge acting for Asheville here, because before that they beat them by 20. You win 82-59 and 85-66, and then you lose. Ooh, rough one. Let's grab a little Asheville here as well. I think I'm going to throw that up here. We'll make it official. NC Asheville. Be a play. Have to add that to the sheets. We'll grab them in a bit. Next up, the Weeb as a 5 seed, laying 4 to a 4 seed. So in a spot like this, do you think it went up at Flames tonight because I had Wright State as a lower seed as a favorite. It didn't quite get there. So again, part of me is thinking, is it a auto play here on Weeb, the Web, the Gardy party? I am not sure, because I want to take Upstate. Where are they at? Coming in pretty hot. They won 6 or 7. Not too shabby, right? Weeb has lost 4 in a row. They started 10-4 in conference. Is it now the time? Is it now we're ready to turn it back on? Your favorite having lost 4 in a row. I can't. It's Upstate or nothing for me here. Upstate or nothing. We've had Upstate a couple times. What concerns me again, it's a 5 over a 4 in conference play, and a team that hasn't played well. Upstate beat them a couple days ago, the 25th, 75-69. We beat them at home, 78-66. Upstate 72-70. Upstate 74-61 in 2022 season. So Upstate, get it done. That's what I'm saying here. I should probably, you know what? I've got to make up another banner here to add some. I'll add some pics as we go. So that way we'll have them scrolling across the bottom, and then I could relaunch them for the chat here. So I'm adding, you'll see them come up in a second. I got Winthrop. I bet that one +2 already. It's down to 1.5. KC, it is a +1. I have them at -1 from earlier. Asheville, making a list at -7 spot. Right, let's make sure Asheville's a 7. They are. That's what, at least when I wrote it down, it was a 7 a little while ago. So, and we're going to go Upstate plus the 4 here. So we'll scroll those puppies out. Let the scroll begin. And away we go. Okay, so next one up here, the 7 seed Campbell beat Presby. They're +6 today against Longwood. And Longwood, listen, nice run for them last year in the Big South here. So I don't really say much about Longwood. Last year's tournament team, they play some defense. I get it. Now, here's the thing. Do we want to lay a 6 spot here? I guess they're defending champs. They should be excited to get back to the conference. I don't know. Now, were the other two, I had a little strong opinions on. We add them to the chat. We bet Asheville. Here, Longwood 74-50, Longwood 67-42, Longwood 60-55 last year, Longwood 72-64, Longwood 78-69. I've got to go back to January of 2021 for a Campbell win, 64-58. All right, so I can't hate laying the points here with Longwood. Go for it. Go for it. Now, that being said here, so I do have a Coming up, Winthrop. We got Winthrop. It was 2. That's obviously moved down. Versus Radford, the 3 seed. We have Winthrop to win this puppy at a plus 1,400. We have Upstate at plus 1,300. Now, Winthrop's a team this is all right. So I like Winthrop at this very good offense. They won 4 in a row. They're hot coming in. Wonderful. You see the line. It's a 2. Kind of low. But that's because Rodfield. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield, I guess. That's the way the coach is acting. DWI. Lost 3 of 4. Now, they got 2 good guards. I get it. Radford. All right. 18 and 13 team. You're all right. I understand. The line looks not. For me, it just says Winthrop all day. And I bet Winthrop earlier today as soon as this line came out. So, Winthrop, I didn't write it underneath, but I wrote underneath. I didn't write it right here. I should have. That we're taking Winnie Winthrop. There you go. Winthrop gets the call in the chat and in real time on the sites. You already did that. Let's, you know what? Let's put the banner up too. So as I go to comments, say hello to everybody. We can get that. Creek Man, Big Llama, you know it. I like when you put the llama in there because sometimes the Creek somebody puts up the big L. People are like, "Who's this guy, a loser?" I don't know what that. Moneyline Markel's in house. Lock it in with the King by man. If you're not following King D, people have been enough. King D's on Twitter. He does pretty good with his picks. Just saying, get the guy a follow. Did you see Old Dominion at one point in the first 9 minutes against Texas State? I can't remember seeing something like that. All I know is that I had the under in that 130 and a half and a 129. So I was happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. I won't tell you otherwise, Dave. I was excited. Not excited. I'm happy. I see the scores. I try not to get wrapped up in watching stuff. 1, there's a lot of game left. 2, I have 40 pieces of paper in front of me doing tournament stuff. And I'm still writing stuff down and looking as we do the show live. Locking in with King. Another 219 college hoops. Arizona pending. Purdue didn't get there. Caught money line. Hey, at least got the money line. I said in the show at lunch, King D, I'm like, I can't lay with Purdue on the road. I don't care who they're playing. It is a no thank you to me. Let's move on to get rid of that one. Put that on the ground there. The Big South. Who are we going on to next? Looks like it's the Bradley and Northern Iowa. So where is the Arch Madness? But we'll still hit the comments. I'm just grabbing my brackies. My wacky brackies. KD saying up to Markel. And then we're back. That's why it didn't work, because I froze. Wonderful. Apparently we're freezing again. We are freezing. Moneyline Markel, I'm betting up state when I wake up. You talk to me on it. There you go. Don Play is in the house. Welcome, Don. All he needs is Arizona to win. What is this Arizona line? What's going on with Arizona? Let's check out some Pac-12 action. I did say a little free pick video today with Miss Allie. I said, let's take a little UCLA over the total. I think it got there. I don't know. Call me crazy. It was 132 and a half, 133. I see a 79.61. Arizona up here, looking good at the half. Although I got to say that line, I kind of liked USC based on the line. Didn't play it. I'm pulling for everybody here who's got Arizona. Apparently, a lot of people got Arizona in the chat. Markel smiling at King D, looking at him, batting his eyes. Tomorrow. All right, we're going through tomorrow. Like Kansas City also. We got him up here. We got him in the chat. Winthrop, KC, Asheville, and Upstate as we move along. We will lay it as we go. We will lay it as we go through the conferences. Right now, I have just bet Winthrop, KC, and Asheville just before we were just doing the show. I just typed that in there. But I'll be in and probably Upstate as well in this one. Working tomorrow's card and hopping on some Madden. Come on, man. Get some sleep. Don't be playing Madden. You should be playing some old 2014 college basketball simulations. See, board, it's Friday. Not a great night in college hoops. Houston saved my butt, got lucky, and got them at 16.5. Oh, there's a lucky win. Valpo and Wright State got crushed. I had them both, Steven. I had them both, but I had a bunch of other winners. Northern Iowa, South Alabama, Portland, Arkansas State. I caught Oakland at an 8. I had Coppin State money line. Southeast Missouri, Old Dom, under. So I'm happy. I'm having a happy camper right now. And if we could get, do we got a final here in Edwardsville? Is Edwardsville going to hold on here? I got a money line Edwardsville going on at a minus 125. Money line Markel smiling. He's laughing at something. I don't know what. Would you lean under Longwood? What do we got here? 132.5. I don't know that it. I don't think so. I shouldn't say that. You want to lean on Longwood defensively. I get it. I don't hate the under 130. It was a little higher. I got this more like a 135. It's 132. So it doesn't really kind of fit my area there, Markel. King D, appreciate it. Hey, you got it, King D. Why am I gonna, I give you props. I say go follow my guy. The guy wins. Well, I'm not gonna tell people to follow you. Captain Brisenhouse, good evening. You're right. Good call. North line dropped 3.5, and knew we were in trouble in Purdue. We've seen this all season with teams, not just Purdue. And Purdue was good on the road. They were 6-3 on the road coming into tonight, but they've struggled lately. They dropped 3 or 4. Can't do that. I thought it was me freezing. It was me. I had to freeze. The freeze is back. My wife on me too. Are you coming to bed? There you go. Well, last time you went to bed, I was showing you're swaddling babies. So, tell you need a break or something. All right, where we go? We got let's go back to the banner man. Banners. Next up in the rotation here, because we started with your noon Big South, Chuck Southern. So Northern Iowa and Bradley here in the Missouri Valley. And we got a couple lines here already out, although where are we at here? So Bradley at a 10.5 piece. A little bit. Well, I don't even have it pulled up here. What am I doing here? Sorry, folks. Good if I pulled it up on the screen. So 10.5 and 135 there. Bradley swept both of these games this season. 77, 69, 68, 53. Now, it comes down to, do we like to lay 10 points against conference foes? Not really. Not really. Tournament or not. Now, am I going to say take Northern Iowa here? Not really. I think Bradley is the class of the, they're the 1 seed. They're not the favorite. They're tied with Drake. They're both 140, Drake and Bradley, to win the Missouri Valley. That being said, would I lean Bradley here? Yeah. Yes, why wouldn't I lean Bradley here? Doubtful. Flat out no. That'll be added to my ticket or bet personally. Indiana State, a 5 seed over Belmont, 2.5, 152.5. This is a spot. I'll probably take Indiana State because we have Indiana State to win. Hello, where is it? There we go. Plus 650, along with our Salukis at $9. So yes, Indiana State. Let's mark it up. We'll mark it up right in the chat. Indiana State. It's the call. And these lines are just coming up, so I couldn't get down on that earlier, but Indiana State from me. Murray and Drake. Again, here's a game. No line of yet on this. Probably a tenor, much like Bradley. That's what I'm guessing. Valpo, absolutely no show. Let me fill in my little bracket here for Murray State. So I'm thinking this line will be double digits. Do I want to bet it? No, thank you. You have a team here. Let's be honest. Drake looking for payback. Bradley just crushed them. Beat them by 12 to close the season. Convincing win. I get it. Murray State to me. Again, do I want to lay 10? No. Will I lean here with Drake? Like the play on Bradley at 10? Yes, but I'm not. No, thank you. I have to go find the we got to add. We need to bring back the banner. We got to add some Indiana State. Minus 2.5. We got to add it. I should got to keep this saved in a copy, so as I go to the different conferences, I can add as we move along. Final game here. Missouri State and the Salukis. Now, this is also, I don't know if it's final. Is that game officially final, Missouri State? Yes. So no line as I was adding these in here. What do we think the line's going to be? 2, 3, probably something along those lines. It'll be a short kind of line. And I will still lean on Southern Illinois. Now, you see they're a plus $9. So are they going to have a hard time here? I don't know. Let's see what the line's at. I'll probably be leaning on Southern Illinois. I know I have them for the championship, but we'll still roll them out here. We'll still roll them out here. You got the odds. We know what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All righty, let's move along to the next. Well, let's do some comments first and see what we have in the comments section. All right. I know it's a lot of points. I'm leaning over Toledo Ball State 159.5. Big number. I'm not going to say no. Toledo's put up a ton of points all over the place. Got crushed on NBA, says Steven. I got lucky somebody put my parlay play amount in a single play spot, so what could have been a trouble and it wasn't. Well, that's good. What's going on? Are the Clippers winning? I like the Clippers today. Tommy just got back from throwing up in the bathroom. Now I'm eating Tums. Your buddy, the Mule, gave me another 3 picks tonight. Last night he went 0-3. Tonight he's 0-3. Kicker was 2 of them were 10 stars. Listen, the Mule's pretty good. I know we all hit bad streaks, Tom. So, and that's the worst thing as a guy who, like, as you sell things, your picks are like, oh, when you're hot or running good, it's great. And you always feel like crap when somebody buys picks and it loses. And it never feels like it's going to end. That was my whole February, every week, every week, every day. 3-3, 4-6, 2-7, 1-4, 3-2. Like, it's frustrating for sure. Now, he said he had 2 big games. I mean, were they close? Were they just total bad plays? I mean, it's frustrating. To Moose, Tommy, I'm picking winners on midday money last 3 days in a row. Something's wrong with this picture. I honestly think I'm just going to pick my own place. And people are like, oh, you don't, buying picks. Now, the reason why you come to a channel to hear somebody or watch, it's the same, my channel, whoever you're watching. You're doing your own thing. You think that someone who's allegedly, and I say that I'm putting on quotes. I'm not that, I've been doing this a long time. Jesse's been doing a long time. There's people been doing for years. I mean, I've been on site Jesse probably about 15 years. I've never been personally. The guy's lived in Canada and, in Asia. I'm a dirty Jersey guy. But it's frustrating, again, for you, for anybody. Because I think it's a wrap that you think that just because we do it, they're all going to win. And we know, listen, we could just flip on. We see a bunch of guys who throw things out there and lose constantly. Um, but I feel like when you come into like free pick shows or anything, you kind of lean one way and you kind of want it's like your confirmation bias, right? If I like something you like, you're like, oh, you feel better about it, like anything, you know. You tell your wife, oh, how do you think that looks? Oh, it looks good. Oh, she's happy. Oh, wonderful. Don't say, oh, it looks like crap. King D, Indiana State, Belmont will be a good watch. Heavy lean on Indiana State. Yeah, I'm on Indiana State myself. Clay Wanda, what do you got going on here? Northern Illinois over Eastern Michigan. Yeah. So this is a 5 spot here. I'm not. Now, I do like my conference dogs. I'm not going to lie here, Clay. This and the Huskies are a team we sort of liked a little bit. You look at this matchup, bad teams. I mean, they got 8 wins, Eastern Michigan. They lost by 20 at home to them. I don't mind this. What are they on the road? 2-12 on the road. It's 5. Sure. Well, I mean, so Northern's won. They lost what 1, 2, 3, 1-4 their last 5. 2 and I still don't hate it. Again, this is not something that jumped out of me off the bat. Like right off the bat, the 2 games, and I wrote all the lines down were Winthrop at KC, and then as these other lines come up with Asheville and Upstate and stuff. But 5.5, I get it, but I'm not running the bet. I mean, Eastern Michigan's bad. Northern Illinois should beat you beat them by 20. You can beat them by 10 at home. 76 to 100. Golden State is up 100 to 76. I saw earlier. I thought Clippers were up. Wow. Strongly and Citadel Mercer under 134.5. I don't hate that one. I don't hate it. We'll get to that in a minute. We're rolling through the Missouri Valley right now. Drake line is 10.5. Is that official? 10.5 line? I figured that was going to be somewhere along the same Bradley line, Jake. Again, I don't want to. Should they win? Yeah. Am I laying that? I'm not laying that. Suns minus 5.5. Northern Illinois is a gift, he says. Where's my official sheet? Clay. The pen comes out. You're putting out gift present emojis. Gift. No. Illy. And the Suns minus 5.5. You could have that NBA all day. King D, I could see Imoni Bates going off and they went outright against Northern Illinois. Again, nothing. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. That game is what we talked about last night. I took the under 231.5. Hey, you're looking good. NBA is a joke. Tommy, for direction. I love you guys all. You Jesse Ross. Yeah, I'm doing a show tomorrow with the not the 3 of us with Jesse and Ross Benjamin. I'll be looking at who do I have tomorrow? Holy cow! Did I write it down? Arizona UCLA for Saturday. Arizona UCLA. Reno Duster hit on Detroit first half. Press on Youngstown second. Sweat it out. You get the win. That's all that matters. Get that win, baby. That's what we want to do, Reno. We want those winners. Let's get back to conference tournament time. Let's see here. So we did the Big South. We touched on Bradley. Oh, look at this. We have one game in the CAA, Hampton and Monmouth. I don't think I wrote anything down for this game. Where is it? What do we got over here? I got, who's that? That's Sunbelt, SoCon, Summit. Come on, where's CAA? CAA right here. CAA. So I didn't even write a thing down for Hampton and Monmouth because, yeah, I'm a Jersey guy. Monmouth Hawks. Woohoo! Monmouth. This line's a 1. Let me pull it up. Where's the CAA? Here you go. Golden State 115 to 91. Easy under. Never in doubt. Here we go. 12 seed Hampton. This was 1.5 and 141.5. 2 o'clock. Mouth Hawks. No, thank you. No, thank you. We do have odds here. Charleston, minus 115. Hofstra, the 1 seed, a plus 180. But sign me up for some Towson Tigers. Row! That's my tiger roar, growl, whatever. Wilmington, Drexel rounding out the top seats here. Everything else I don't think really stands a chance. Towson beat Hofstra, lost to Coastal. I put COC, College of Charleston, I'm calling them Coastal. Lost to them in OT. I'll grab a little $6 there. Sure. Drexel, though, going forward, they did beat College of Charleston. But where else are we looking at here? Monmouth and Hampton, I really don't want anything to do with. Again, the game is out here. You don't have to bet it. Elon, William, and Mary tomorrow. I shouldn't even say tomorrow. This game's Saturday, 12 noon. No thanks. And then who's the next game up here? We have Stony and NC-A&T. And then I didn't add in Delaware and Northeastern yet. But again, tomorrow's game there. No, thank you. No, thank you. My hometown guy, would I like to see Mom get it done? Yeah. Am I betting her? No. No, thanks. Let's move on here. We did upstate. Some of these, where's the rest of these games at here? Here we go. We got Summit all the way at the bottom. Where's the Summit? Let's just jump into some Summit League. I don't know why I put these on the floor. I should have just had them in a pile in front of me and moved on, but I didn't. All right, Summit. Now we did. You know what? We'll do Big South too. Where's the Big South? Where's Big South? Or did we do the big? Oh, we started with the Big South. That's why. Ugh. Why didn't I just go off of the Big South here? I had Big South right here, and the same thing is Oral Roberts. So, tournament style here. You want to take a little Oral in the Summit minus the 180. I'm not going to hate you. We took Colgate as a favorite here. Other than that, I mean, South Dakota State's the only one I'd maybe think of taking a play on. But even there, let's be honest. Oral, you beat South Dakota State 69-65 on the road and 79-40 at home. You beat North Dakota State 74-66 and 92-69 on the road. North Dak is plus 750 there. It's Oral Roberts or nothing there. Tomorrow's games. Here we go. 7 o'clock Eastern. No Dak, Denver. It was a pick'em, 148. Would I lean? Maybe lean a little Denver here. Both of these teams, again, pulling up the back. I like some other games better than this. And in fact, I like this one a little bit that I bet on. KC, it was -1. They are now a +1. But we're taking a ruse here. We're taking a ruse over Omaha. Omaha is the 10 seed. KC is a 7. I didn't write the 10 in there, but that is what we have going on in this matchup. So there is that. So, again, looking towards the Saturday games, you'll have Oral versus your Denver winner. Again, what is this going to be? A huge double-digit line against Oral Roberts. No thank you to that. Western Illinois and St. Thomas is in the bottom part of that bracket. This St. Thomas team's a little scrappy. I'm going to see what this line is here. It's a 4-5 game. Pair of 9-9 teams. I'll do a little deeper dive into this one tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a play on this. Maybe a little play on the Tommies. Who knows? So, winner of this game takes on South Dakota State. Probably a little bit of an underdog. Underneath them, North Dakota State, your 3 seed. Again, they are 11-7 in conference. Everybody else, 9-9 or worse. South Dakota, a 7-11 in conference play. North Dakota State did lose at San Diego, 71-66. San Diego, South Dakota. See, I put SD down. That's what I said. Again, these games are Saturday here, so I'm just throwing it out there for you. Throwing them out there for you. Golden State scored 42-16 in the third quarter. He gets. That's a that's a big 42-16. Wow. NBA tomorrow. Orlando under, Portland over, Boston. This is all you, Steve. I am not running to bed NBA. I said I like Dallas today over Philly. Who else? Again, Clippers I liked a little bit. Tomorrow, I mean, Magic on the road as a favorite. Not interested in Magic as a favorite. Atlanta. Well, I mean, Portland, right? I thought, isn't Lillard like the second coming? He's like a mix between Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. How'd they get 7 points? Looks a little odd to me. Boston laying 11. Yeah, man. Nets are just a hot mess. What do you got here? Knicks, Miami. No, nothing in that game, huh? OKC in the under. At home. Little 2-point doggy is what's his name playing, or is he still out? Memphis under against Denver. I don't hate it. Mini against the Lakers. Again, no thank you. Golden State in a back-to-back after a blowout. I guess. And see, I'd say Clippers after getting the, excuse me. I'd lean Clippers after getting embarrassed. No, Steve? Look at this one. Dayton is a lock. Here we go. I think where did I put my lines here? I think Clay's is coming in here to troll a little bit. Dayton as a lock over St. Louis. Dayton. Lock. That's the final 115-91 blowout. Lean Denver's for you there against Memphis as king. Mike's in the house. Michael Patrick, welcome. Bet in the house on the Suns tomorrow. The house. House on Suns. I love it. I love it, Clay. I love it. Michael Patrick, great night. USC's not looking good. Yeah. I said that in the show today. I kind of liked USC. Didn't end up pulling the trigger on it anywhere. I ended up having a different free pick on the other Pac-12 night game. Denver for sure. I'm going to be on the Bulls plus points and money line. I will continue to fade Katie and the Suns. I don't know, man. Clay here says put the house on the Suns. Tommy Tamoose, did you touch on Toledo and the Bulls? Say if not, what are your thoughts? Someone likes the over in that game. I don't hate it. Toledo scores a ton. I want to lean to Ball State. The line looks a little light considering that Toledo is, they are the best team out here in the MAC. I mean, Kent's pretty good. I sort of like the Zips a little, but I think people will probably bet Toledo. I'm not gonna say no to the over, but I'll lean a little Ball State as well. Next up, let me get the sheets. Next games. Let's see where we're at now. All right, who's coming up here. Who's coming up? All right, so we have no Sun Belts. There's no Friday Sun Belts. Put those to the side. We do have some, by some I mean 2 games here in the Southern Conference. Clay says Ball State already beat Toledo. I will not be putting my house on the Bulls, but comments like that makes me more confident. I still like them at home. I'm going to take a little home dog. Chattanooga pounds VMI tomorrow. Chatty. Where are the noogies? Oh, there it is. I'm looking at VMI. I'm like, why can't I find it? 11. You're laying the 11 with Chattanooga. Let's find some SoCon. Here we go. They're with the A-Sun. Hang on, the A-Sun. So we have the A-Sun championship game is, I believe, Saturday. Liberty and Kennesaw. Let's go. A-Sun. Kicking off tomorrow. Money earning Furman, your favorite at plus 120. Greensboro, your 3 seed, plus 250. I'm going a little Sanford, plus 350. Give me some Sanford. Home loss to Furman. OT road loss at Furman there. This is still a decent team. 15-3 in conference play. Not bad. Second best offense, best shorting team. Defense, definitely a little mediocre. Furman, best of the bunch. Best offense. They beat Sanford twice. Last year's title game, last second shot to Chattanooga in OT, loser. So they're definitely out for a little payback. SoCon, defensive player of the year on the roster. Furman's a good squad. So there is that. I'm going to lean a little Sanford. Your 7 seed is right here coming up. Chatty at a 12-1. So that goes to show you. Western Carolina is a 4 seed and they're 20-1. I didn't even list them. But let's start talking Friday. Citadel, Mercer, 8-9 game plus 6.5 with a total of 134. Again, we have 2 teams. Yikes, right? Citadel 10-21, 13-18. Both teams, they combined, 4-11, 4-10 on the road. These games being played in Asheville. So, you're playing not on the home courts, but neutral, still an away game. We saw these guys play away games. Not too good. Mercer with a 22-point win on their home court, and they knocked off Citadel by 9 on the road. 6.5 looks about right here. For me, yeah, it's a tournament game. Not going to bet it. Because, they have Furman up on Saturday morning at 12. So we'll see how they respond. That'll definitely be a Furman probably play. That might be a spot where you lay a double digits, a 15 spot or whatever they're laying off of their last year's performance. So no little payback. Actually, the performance was bad, but they don't want to make any kind of mistakes, I guess. VMI 10 seed, 11-147. Just said it in the chat here with the King. Lock it in with the King. He likes Chattanooga in a no doubt route, he says. Blowout city. And, VMI, what do we got here? 2-16 in conference play. What does that tell you? They're definitely not a good team. Right. Now, Chattanooga, 78-58. Chattanooga, 85-78. And the 20-point win was on the road. So there's that. This team did not go off Wofford, the 6 seed, and the Citadel, which is the 9th seed, 5-win Citadel. So no really, again, they had 2 wins. You lose by 19 on the road to Western Carolina. Wofford and OT, you scored a win at home. 35-point at home loss, Sanford. 20-point home loss to Chattanooga. 4 on the road. 31 at home to Furman. 26 on the road to Mercer. You beat Citadel. You lost by 6 to Western Carolina. Again, that's the 4 seed who's 10-8, but you see them kind of playing close games versus a 2-win team here. And you lost 22 to Greensboro on the road. So, yeah, you want to lay this? I don't hate it. Am I going to lay it? No. I understand the thinking, though, in that spot. So, again, not passing judgment. You want to lay it? Go for it. All right, next up, what do we got here? Some, what's today? Thursday. Okay, so we have no Horizon until Monday. So we could put Horizon to the side for a bit. Look at that. All right, nothing on Monday. See ya. And who's up next here? Who do I have in my hand? Oh, Ohio Valley. Here we go. Semi-final action in the Ohio Valley. Do we get a final? Do we have a final in this other Ohio Valley game here? Did I score a win with SIU? Did I get there? Did it not get there? Are you kidding me? It was 70. They were up 74-6. What happened in this game? What happened in that game? I thought it was a win. What happened? Oh my goodness gracious. 75-71 with a minute to go. What happened? Oh my God. What happened here? They were up 74-67. They scored 1 point. They scored 1 point the last 3 minutes of the game. Holy cow. Holy cow. That hurts. That is hurting. I'm thinking I'm having a 10-3 day. Oh yeah. What's that? 1, 2, 4 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ay, 8-4. 8-4 with Pepperdine going. I thought it was going to be a 10-3 day. Unbelievable. Wowzer. All right, so we could pencil in where are we at here? So Moorhead is playing Southeast Mizzou. Moorhead, Southeast Mizzou, the 5 seed. Third game in 3 nights for them. And Tennessee Tech will be taking on T-Mart, the 3 seed, 2-3, and we get the 5 seed in here. Again, we have Moorhead. I didn't see a line right away, and obviously this game just ended for T-Mart. I'll see if we could, or if somebody else has a. Actually, I do have my live lines up. Let's see what is showing, if anything is showing in this game so far, or for these games, I should say. Let's check out. All right. What do we got here? I got a Bradley 10.5. We knew that one. Indiana State 2.5. Drake is a 10.5. Nothing here in Moorhead, Tennessee State yet. I'm seeing Chattanooga is now at 13, by the way, everybody. Chattanooga is a 13 spot. Asheville's up to 9. Oh, my goodness. That was a 7er. It's up to 9 already? What is happening in this world? What a cruel world we're living in. A cruel, cruel world. It's a 9 spot. It's a 9. It was 7 when we started the show. It was 7. Crazy. Crazy. Well, what are we going to do? What can we do here? That's a interesting little move there, but what are we going to do? Asheville's pretty good. I'm going to still say if you want to lay it at 9, you can lay it at 9. I'm not going to. Obviously, I'd like everybody to have a better number that we just had moments ago. Upstate was a 4. That's still sitting at 4. I kind of like that Upstate. We added that to the chat. I'm going to add that here. This SI Edwardsville. Are you kidding me? I'm still looking. I still have the box score up here because I'm watching them not make shots at the end of the game. Oh, and it's still a winning day, but that's just that is a frustrating loss. And I've had several frustrating losses the last month. What am I going to do? What am I going to do here? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to bet some Indiana State. Let's get this Indiana State game in here. Of course, that's not posted anywhere. Come on. I got 19 sites. Not nobody's has this game available to bet right now. There we go, Indiana State. There you go. There you go. Take it. Let's get back to this because now I'm a little annoyed at this frustrating SIU Ohio Valley. Again, T. Martin and Moorhead. Again, Moorhead's probably going to be a 2-point fave, I'm guessing. Tennessee probably something along the same kind of number. I mean, it's a close game. Although I think Moorhead. I'm going to lay with Moorhead there. It's Missouri State, and this is a team I took them today because I was like, they lost to Bradley, Missouri Valley champs. I said last night. Regular Missouri, Iowa, Southern Illinois, bunch of good teams. And all 20-win teams with the exception of Iowa. So it wasn't like they're wow, they look really bad because they have 15 losses. You play 20-win teams, you're going to lose some games. I mean, nobody's saying that some team in the Big 12 is bad because you lose 8 games of conference because the guy's got 20 wins. Somebody's got to lose. So this team is kind of feisty. That being said, 3-3, this is where I think it bites you in the butt, though. This is where the seeding kind of, I think, comes into play in a spot like this, where you're a team that's, 3 in 3 days. It's a little tougher. It's a little tougher to. At least I think so. Let's see if we can. Nothing coming up here. I'm dying to see what the Moorhead is. I think it's gonna be close, but I'm gonna have to lean Moorhead. I think. T. Martin, I think, is going to be around the same thing. Probably like a tour as well. Let's go to the comments because Toledo. We did the Toledo. I'm putting Bulls, Chattanooga. We did that first half on Chattanooga. I'm thinking about Colorado State +2 versus New Mexico tomorrow. Michael Patrick, part of me was like, boy, let's take New Mexico here. Right? I don't know. I might be with you for the Rams. I don't hate Colorado State there. Mike's in the house. Welcome. Why is anyone giving Denver any love? I think they represent. I'm all over Denver. I think Denver should get there. My team that I think is like they just got smoked tonight was I thought the Clippers would be a dangerous team. Now the playoffs are still 2 months away, whatever it is, but I don't know why nobody gives the Nuggets any love. It's ridiculous. Everybody's, it's the Warriors, it's the Lakers. Oh, now it's the Suns. I don't know, man. They got a guy who's going to win 3 straight MVPs. And I know the argument's like, oh, Jordan could always be an MVP or LeBron could be the MVP every year. Dude, LeBron's not averaging a triple-double. Right? He's so great. That's what makes him better than Jordan because he's a better distributor. I mean, this dude's averaging a triple-double. I mean, his prop is triple-doubles minus money. Everybody else is like, oh, triple-doubles like plus whatever. This guy's minus. It's insane. Agree on Colorado. Locking in with the King agrees. Home doggies. Get tickets to watch some Missouri Valley tonight. Southeast Missouri Moorhead here at Ford Center. There you go. Go for it. I'm kind of liking Moorhead there. I mean, I just mentioned Missouri's kind of a tough little out because of who they played. We're going to check. We got to see what these lines are later. It says that Ball State beat Toledo earlier this year, 90-83. Let's pull up old Ball State because I got to get off staring at this Tennessee Martin game. Let's go to the MAC. Ball State head-to-head. We're looking at a 90-83 win. 8.5-point doggy on the road. January the 3rd, pulling out a big win. They also beat them 93-83 last year at home. 83-70 loser. 91-89 overtime. So high-scoring affairs. Yes. A lot of points scored. Yes. Home team 6-2 ATS last 8. Yes. Underdog 17-7 ATS. So you got 17-7, 6-2 rolling together for a 23-9 run. Home dog. Let's go. Let's go, doggy. Ball State it is. To Moose, that Toledo over, like I said, might be worth sprinkle. Should be. The overs have cashed. OVC, that's OVC. Missouri Valley's in St. Louis. Any MLB tomorrow? It's tough to do a little MLB the night before, Steve, because one, I don't have full lineups. I mean, yesterday here I said we're going to fade St. Louis. That ended up being a winner with Houston. I could probably say it again today. I don't know who's pitching for Miami. Mikolos on the hill. No thank you to Mikolos. Maybe the Twins. Paxton coming off injury. What's that guy going to throw? I don't like it. Astros short number against Elder and the Braves. Who else we kind of like here? I don't know. I might look at a little A's here. Kyle Mueller on the hill against Brad Keller. I'm interested to see Sean Manaea in San Fran. Luke Weaver, highly rated Luke Weaver from I think he was with St. Louis back in the day. He's on the Reds now, huh? Dylan Cease. Again, we got to see some of these. I mean, Arizona got my guy Merrill Kelly on the hill. Vince Velasquez is still pitching. Wow, I might take the Pirates there against Kyle Gibson. Dodgers as an underdog to the Angels. Again, let's see. I mean, it's just the only one right now, if I'd say to bet on, if I'm getting 115, 120 with Miami, I'm just going to fade St. Louis. Based on trends, Clippers is an under for sure tomorrow. Absolutely. We'll have a load management, folks. What do you think about A&M to win the SEC tournament? I think it's worth a shot. They're not a bit. You got Tennessee's sneaky good. I don't think Auburn's terrible. And then you got Alabama. I mean, I don't have the odds in front of me. So I didn't get to the SEC yet. KD Wade Taylor for the baller for A&M. Love his game. Michael Patriot was given Denver any respect because they have not done anything. That's a problem. Win a series, please. The legend says I'm craving more hit as well. Who isn't? Legend. Who isn't? No man in his right mind is it. Jake. Padres money line for MLB tomorrow with Manaea. I don't hate it. I'm wondering if he's gonna have a good year, bounce back year for him. Lackadone's King. No spring training for me. I'm taking notes though. Spring training for me 7-6 plus $120 right now. And I'm annoyed because I would have went 2-0 today with the Astros and Cubbies. So instead of 9-6 plus $3 and change, I'm still 7-6 up $120. Took the Knicks 150 to 1 to win the NBA championships. Reno. Well, hey, it's a couple bucks you'll never get back. That's it. I think we covered all the conferences for tomorrow. I think we covered them all. Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. We'll leave Reno up there. He'll be the final comment of the day. Yeah, well, I didn't bet him, so it's not too nice there, King. But all right, banners. It's scrolling underneath there. Winthrop. I gotta find where I put it. No, where is it? I don't even know who did I start out with. Is it the Big South? Here we go. Was the Big South, but there's no Indiana State in that one. No Indiana State. No Indiana State. There you go. Now you got it. We're out of here. Midday. It's midday my tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? I don't even know what day it is. I thought today was Friday. It is Friday, technically. All right, out of here.